This is a video tutorial brought to you by RDoc Shop. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you how to connect the Wi-Fi dongle to your Zgemma box. First of all, what we're going to have to do is plug the Wi-Fi dongle into the front of the box underneath the right hand flap. So if you pull on the flap there, you will see a USB port which the dongle needs to go into. So if we just plug it in to the front of the box, you can see it sits in there with the aerial up. So I'm going to plug mine now into the front of my box. If you do the same, then we can go through the tutorial. Okay, the dongle's plugged into the front of the box. So now we want to press menu on the remote, which brings up your menu. Then we want to go down to setup. And then we want to go to the second page of setup. So if you press up on the remote once, that'll take you to the second page, and we want to go to system. And from system we want to go into network. And from network we want to go into device setup. Now, you can see there's two options here. We have WLAN connection, which is your Wi-Fi connection, which is the one we will be setting up. As you can see, there's a red X there at the moment because it's not set up. And you have your LAN connection. Now that's the Ethernet cable connection that goes into the back of the box. Now the cable's not in at the moment, but it's set up to receive the cable. So we're going to leave that there because if in future you want to bring your box downstairs next to the router, plug the cable in, that's fine, it'll be able to do so. But in this tutorial we're going to set up the Wi-Fi connection, which is WLAN connection. So make sure the WLAN connection is highlighted, then press Network Wizard, which is the blue button on your remote. So if we go ahead and press the blue button, it'll take you into the wizard, then press OK to move forward. OK. Now we have list available networks. That's what we want to highlight and press OK. Now what it'll do now is bring up the list of available networks in your house. Now the only one I have is the TalkTalk. You could have, there's a number of ISP providers. So you just select the one that is for you. Could be Sky, could be Virgin. Mine is TalkTalk. So I press OK on TalkTalk. And it brings us to the next screen with use interface. At the moment it's on no, we want to change that to yes. So if you press right on your remote, change that to yes, and it brings up further settings. Now most of the settings are already input correctly. Yours will be, network name will be your internet provider, but we want to go down to encryption and change that to WPA or WPA2. Now this is the same encryption for nearly all routers, so that's the one you'll want to change it to. Now go down to encryption key. Now the encryption key is your network password. This is nearly always on the back of your router. You probably would have used it to connect your phones or your laptops wirelessly to the router, so through the Wi-Fi. So it's your Wi-Fi password. Now again, it's nearly always set up as capital letters and numbers. So in order to enter our password in, we're going to need to press the numbers on the remote to bring up the capital letters and numbers. So I'm going to enter mine so you can see what needs to be done, but obviously you need to enter your password. So I'm going to press the number 2 on my remote until it goes to a capital C. Then I'm going to press the number 9. Keep pressing it till I get the capital X, and so on. So I'm just going to enter my password now, and you can do the same thing. Okay, so that's my password entered. Now if along the way you might have pressed the wrong button or entered the wrong password, what you can do is press previous on the remote, which is next to the 0, and that will delete as like the delete button. So I've deleted the last character there, so I'm just going to re-enter it. So if you do make a mistake, don't worry, press previous button, that will delete it. Okay, I've entered my password, so if I press OK on the remote now, are you sure you want to activate this network? Yes, we are. A second configured network has been found. Now this is the wired connection that was already had a tick on it at the start. Now we want to leave that enabled, so we don't want to disable it. So go to No and press OK. Now wait for the activation of your network. Your network configuration has been activated. There we are. You can see mine has jumped straight onto Sky Sports 1, which is great, or Sky 1, sorry. Now, sometimes it doesn't always just activate straight away. See, it says, your Zgemma is now ready to be used. Now, sometimes it'll say an internet connection is not available. Now, if that is the case, this is what you need to do. But obviously, if the channel comes straight on, happy days, you've done it. But if it doesn't come straight on, press exit on your remote. Keep pressing exit. Are you sure you want to exit this wizard? Yes. Now you can see there's a tick by mine. Now if there isn't a tick by yours at this point, keep pressing exit until you come out all the way to the TV screen. Then hold the power button on your remote and go to restart. Now this will restart your box, and when it restarts, the channels will become live and you now have a Wi-Fi enabled Zgemma box. Thank you.